Hi folks, I'm just out for, how do you call it, my morning coffee, and a couple of things going on. I was just messaging somebody about how somebody, a veteran, likely saved me because he gave me hope. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and let's see, the tree. So I drove past a tree a minute ago that was injured, and I want to show or compare that to a tree that was filmed suggesting 5G had injured the tree. On the way there, we'll talk about. So, Jean-Guy, are you back in Canada, Jean-Guy, or are you still in the Philippines? Or not the Is it the Philippines? Sorry, Jean-Guy, I forget where you spend your winters. Christy Marie, Renee, how's everyone doing? So, I'll talk about. Good, Randy. It is a good morning here. We're in a similar area you are in North Bay, so I'm sure I'll have a good rest of my day. I hope you do too. Hey Brenda, you're in North Bay too. Hey David. So there's two times where hope saved me. I spent the night here with a buddy. First time I met him in person. 2 years ago, he gave me hope. I was planning to run across Alberta. I like to run. I don't mind running long distances. I just need some help to do some of that sometimes. You know, support vehicle, such things. But I couldn't. I had no means, no money, no food, no nothing to do this. I'd already bicycled across Alberta for justice, and my situation wasn't getting any better. I was still homeless, and I just kind of really lost hope. But this guy that lives a block from here, he'd walked from here to Toronto and then to Ottawa, and in Ottawa he organized a little bit of a protest for me on my behalf, and that gave me hope. That was 2 years ago. So good morning everyone. Now here's the tree. This here is the tree I seen. I was driving past here on the street, and I seen, the first thing I noticed was the ground was damaged. And I used to do landscaping. I had my own landscaping business, and right away I seen the I was gonna say branches, but there's one root that's damaged. There's smaller roots that are damaged. And then after I seen the damaged roots, I seen the branches which are self-trimming. So was my little bit on 5G. I think most of us have seen a video where there's a tree that's alleged to have been damaged in regards to 5G. My personal thing is cell phones are dangerous. There's evidence of that. And cell towers. But the further away you hold your cell phone, it creates a safe zone. And in the video it was alleged that the light has 5G antenna to communicate, and that may be. Next to the light there's a tree that's been injured. Not really like this, but almost. But you could see there all this damaged, injured area. Okay, what happens when a branch gets, or either a branch or a root, when there's injury in one or the other will self-trim. In this case, it was a physical injury in the roots, and the branches are self-trimming, or affected, may heal from the root damage. In that video that's been shared about the 5G, you don't see the physical injury, and it might be a bug underground, and it might be a bug in the branches, but in that video of the injured tree alleged to have been from 5G cell service, I don't think it's from the 5G, but I just wanted to point that out. You know, that in that tree, I think it's a non-visible injury. You know, that it could be a bug, either in the root or in the branches. But this is a perfect example of how roots can affect the branches. So, anyway, I'm off. The other example of, I wanted to talk about two examples of how or when hope can help someone. The other is a veteran. About a year and a half ago. Almost a year and a half ago. He gave me some money to help with my truck, with my pickup. And I really didn't have enough to do anything with my pickup. It really didn't help my pickup. But it gave me hope because it allowed me to do other things. And I'll forever be indebted to him. I hope I can meet him someday. Hey, Daryl. How's life treating you as a veteran? So here's the thing, Daryl. This vet that helped me there's hundreds of vets who've helped me in the last 4 years, and I'm not asking for help here. I'm just saying, since we're on the topic of veterans and such, this vet that helped me a year ago, happens to be the leader of the Veterans Coalition Party, Randy Joy. And I'll forever be indebted to him. I hope to meet him someday. So I'm back home, if you want to call it that, my mobile command center, and I'm just gonna grab a coffee here at the McDonald's. So, okay. Jennifer says, "Hey Paul, you dismissed the video, Paul. I wasn't intending on talking anymore about 5G, but I seen and I just filmed it a minute ago, where I showed an example of a tree that's had suffered a physical injury to the roots, and how it affected the branches. And this one is very clearly visible physical injury. And I made that video in regards to the good luck at work today, Nikki. What's it called? So the video that everybody refers to about a tree that was alleged to have been injured by 5G. I'm alleging that tree has a non-visible injury, likely a bug of sorts that's damaged the tree, either in the root or in the branches, to cause that injury on the tree. In that video and that's a video from, I think, Britain and or Ireland. So anyway, that's that. And I did give the two examples on the hope and how hope can, that I wanted to talk about, on how hope can, well, it's kept me alive. I wanted to go back and read Jennifer's comment before I let everybody go. I received my radiation detector today, and I checked my smart power meter. It read harmful. And then I went to my internet hookup, and it reads the same, harmful. My microwave is going out the door as it leaks, just as bad. Now to check this water meter. Here's that. I think if somebody, there might be a way. I wonder. I might have an experiment I can run. Again, I'm just a little, what do you call it? I like to think I'm fortunate of the things I know. But I have two uncles who in the Air Force used light bulbs to test how much electricity leaked from planes, and they would set a light bulb in an area, and if the light bulb was lit, and they would set it in a glass jar, and if the light bulb was lit, people knew not to step between the light bulb and the plane. So there is harmful radiation. Cell phone, the cell tower is it's just a radio antenna, but radio communication might work at a lower gigahertz, but it's just a radio tower.